Campus Gainer again. I've been playing with the new ink colours. I think they're gorgeous. And my Swirly Bird, I thought this was retiring, so I stuck a little R on it, and then somebody noticed when I was doing the room tour that it's not retiring. And I think I've only used it once before. And I've got, yeah, I think I used that little flower. All the rest, look, you can see it clean. I don't know where my bits of paper have gone off then, but, oh, my little branches fell off. They're for putting veins on the leaves. So I'm having a play. So I have done 4 cards up to now, and I've used the Swirly Bird. Absolutely fabulous. And the sentiment comes from Lilypad Lake, and it's thinking of you with loving thoughts and prayers. And I've done a set of 5. This is the Pineapple Punch. Gorgeous Grapefruit Grove. Beautiful colours. It's a very quick and simple card to put together, but you know, it's just effective. They'd make a great pack to send to a loved one. As, well, obviously you're thinking of someone, so you could always put thank you inside, or, you know, any sentiment you may want inside. This is the Blueberry Bushel, and this is the Call Me Clover. So, as you can tell, I've got lovely lipstick to do with you. I've used the gems from here. And I will be using these ones to match up. With the blue one, I just got some tiny pearls and went over with the Night of Navy in the dark. And it more or less gave me what I needed. So, oh, my little yellow ones fell off. Oh, look at that. Come back. I'll have to pop another yellow one on. It's fell off somewhere. I've only just spotted it. There we go. We can't have an incomplete card now, can we? But I love that sentiment. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So we've got 4 colours. And if you've noticed, I've got the layer, and I've popped it on dimensionals. Because it's tone on tone, I just think it gives that lovely step up. I was thinking there's marks on my card, but it's not. It just gives that lovely step up. So it's contrasting all the way. Very quick and simple card, like I'm saying. You could add it, embellish, die cuts, whatever you fancy. I'm just decorating the front for now. I will add cards inside and another sentiment. These are basically 1 inch by whatever and 1/8 inch by whatever, because it's going to go diagonal and we're going to chop off what we don't need. So I reckon about 5.5 inches. So as long as you've just got enough, oops, to board, you know, just give it a little tiny border at top and bottom. There we go. I didn't want to go then for a while, so I could stamp that lovely sentiment in there. This is our card base, half of an A4 sheet, as you do. 4 1/8 once folded, 8 1/4 folded to 4 1/8 by 5 7/8, and it's just a standard base for us. I use my trimmer always to score and bend my cards over. I find if I do it with the score tool, it goes off and my card doesn't fit, but this fits perfectly. Edge to edge, lovely. And I'm gonna, oh, I can't wait to play with my new items as well. You'll be seeing this probably 3 days after I get my equipment, my new products. And a 3 7/8 by 5 5/8 as our layer. I just love tone on tone. I think it gives great depth, and it's quite forgiving if you're out slightly while layering. And your Whisper White is 3 5/8 by 5 3/8. So this is going to get adhered onto here. Look, see, beautiful. And when it doesn't get lost, I don't think, on there either, because like I'm saying, I'm adding dimensionals. And I'm going to pop that on dimensionals right now and onto my card. Look at my little pot. It's so handy. Thank you so much for this. It just saves me twisting them, trying to put them in the bin and having them float all over the floor. As they do. And I liked the black. I think it just made that sentiment pop off the page as well. So I'm doing this in advance. I'm going to stamp that now with this gorgeous message in black, because we won't need the black after. And then we're going to get that Swirly Bird done. It's actually a gorgeous set, and you can have it for the sailboats. You can turn it into little birds. You can make flowers, just swirly circles, you know, just have fun with it. Make shapes with it, you know, make all sorts with it. It's just beautiful. I love the set. So, getting my little trusty cloth out. Oh, my other one's in the sink. Being soaked. So that's clean. I can go straight back in my set. And we can adhere this down now. Give it a chance to dry. And I'm not going all the way to the edges with my glue because we're going to be snipping that off. But what a gorgeous, gorgeous set. And you know when you first get it, you think, oh my, well, that was me when I first bought it, was, what am I going to do with this set? I don't know what to do with it. And then last night I was going through and I thought, just do something with it. Play with your ink colours, you know, that's what they're there for, you know, but we've got so many other beautiful colours. I reckon you could make an array of all 16 new colours as well. And you'd have and with the 5 new ink colours and the 2 returning colours, you've got like 20 colours, is it? Something like that, 16, 21, 22, 23, about 24 colours. You could make 4 sets of cards, 4 sets of 6 or 6 sets of 4. You know, box them up for Christmas. Use a different sentiment through the centre. But, you know, hey-ho. And this is just going to go on there after we've done our stamping. So I'm fetching in that gorgeous, lovely lipstick. Oh, when I can open it. And I'm fetching in the Call Me Clover for the leaves. With the Call Me Clover one, I couldn't actually use the same colour for the leaves as I did. So this one is Shaded Spruce. Just slightly darker, but very contrastable against that pad. Beautiful. I'm going to open that in a moment. So I'm going to start off with this large swirly image. And I'm just making sure I've got my scratch paper down in case I go over. Look how clean and crisp that is. And I'm going to pop this right down here. So I'm doing 1 full strength. And then I'm just coming next door. And I'm doing 1 lightly, slightly paler. So I'm going to repeat the process down here in this corner. And see where I've gone and you've got a line. I'm just going to touch that line there. I've got a little bump somewhere on my pad and it just gives it a fuller image. So I know I'm going to have to work hard to get that stain off there, but I will get that off. And now I'm coming in for this is just the block, and it's just a block of colour. Absolutely stunning. And I'm just popping it over the pale one to give it some contrast. Doesn't that look pretty? Absolutely stunning. Again, that one's going to have to be cleaned. Now with the dots. See, now they're quite dark. I don't want them so dark. I just want to add a little bit of splash going on. And I'm just coming through the page here. And down here, I'm just filling in that white space, if you get my meaning. And a little bit here. And that's why I haven't gone too dark, because we're going to add our beautiful leaves now in a moment. Like I was saying, very quick card, but very striking. So we've got full strength and then pale. And we're just going to do that on the other side. But you can make flowers out of these. Like I'm saying, you could have them as quirky balloons and put some string at the bottom. Add a little bow. The shapes are endless, absolutely endless. So that's it with, oh gosh, that's stiff. I should get my candle out. That's that for the lovely lipstick at the moment. And now we're going to fetch in this beautiful colour, Call Me Clover. Oops, they're a little bit stiff. So I'm going to start off with the large one. And again, full strength and then next door. So I'm doing full strength here and paler here. Just gorgeous. And cross over those leaves. They're just so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. So full strength here. Pale there. Full and pale. They're just so pretty. I love this set. Well, it's taken, like I'm saying, I've had it since, oh gosh, 2016. I think when it first came out. Just gorgeous. I know you're going to miss seeing some of these, but I'm going to pop this one around this corner here this time. So you can see it when my card piece is across. Yeah, I think that's perfect. That is just lush. It's a Welsh thing. It's lush. I know, I'm not even Welsh. So we're just going to, you can put this straight across, but I want that tilt going on. So I'm glad I stamped that there now, because this one is going to get hidden. So what I might do is just come back and just pop that gorgeous leaf down there in that corner as well. Fingers crossed you might be able to see a bit of it. So you can always add, but you can't take away. So see, yeah, see that's better, because if I run that through there to there, you've got that leaf poking out of both sides. Just beautiful. And I might just lower that slightly. That is perfect. So I'm going to glue roughly here at all this space. And I'm barely squeezing. It just looks like a lot of glue, but it's not, trust me. So yes, that's a perfect gluage. A bit of gluage going on. I'm in the process of buying a screen and a remote control so I can see what I'm filming, what you're seeing as what I'm, filming as well. Because I've had a few people say, if I do something up here, it goes off camera, you can't see it. If I do something down here, yet when I set my camera up, I can see the whole of my pad. So, but that means I've got to buy a new camcorder as well, which I don't mind. And I had some fabulous advice from the gorgeous Jambi. I asked what she used, because I love the way she zooms in and you can see what she's doing. And she very graciously gave me a list and a picture of her setup, so I know what to get. Isn't that nice of her? She's lovely, absolutely adorable. She's in my friends list as well. Oh, look at that, I've just nibbed that card. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's just have a look now. Oh, I nibbed that a little bit. Did you see that then? Gosh. I've got to hold it now against that. See if it's going to deter. I can see it. I'm going to have to take that smidgen right off now. And it's literally... I've just straightened the edge up. My gosh, look. Tiniest piece of paper. But because you could see where it was hacked. Steph. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. Look how pretty that looks against there. And that black just pops it off the page for me. I think that is beautiful. So we're nearly done. One of the quickest cards ever. Do you think I should start doing a series of cards under 10 minutes? No. That's not me at all, is it? But I'm going to go off now. I'm going to have a nose at what I can do. Because I've put our sketch up and I need to do it before Sunday. Because I can't expect everybody in the group to put a sketch up if I don't put one up as well. So I'm going to have a play with that tonight as well. You won't see it till I decide to say you can see it. But look at that, just gorgeous. So pretty. And these beautiful pearls. They are from the Share What You Love Artisan pearls, and they're just beautiful. Grapefruit Grove, Petal Pink. They're not the lovely lipstick, but they're beautiful. The green. There's one of those Grapefruit Groves that's fell down there. I've got OCD and I can't let things... Oh, see now? There it is. It's stuck to my finger. Go back there. I've got to tidy up then. Oh, gosh. Come on. I've got to take one of them from there and pop it there. Oh, I've got to make sure everything's symmetrical. I know. I'm doolally, aren't I? So I'm going either side here. You could add a ribbon somewhere on there, or some twine, some baker's twine. And I'm just popping one right there where those leaves join together. I just think that is so adorable. What do you think? Do you think I should make a little gift box to pop them in now? Oh, mind you, we've done gift box, but we could use some stamping. Let me just see if I can do it quick now. Do you think I dare do a box quickly with you all? Because it's not taking long. These are 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. So we'd need a base. Oh my gosh, now you're going to watch me work. And I reckon 1 inch deep would be perfect. So I'm going to grab my thick Whisper White. Am I black? No, I'm joking. That just came out the drawer as well. So I'm going to grab a sheet of thick Whisper White. And I think this would be big enough. Oh, I don't know. Let me just work this one out. Perfect way to do a box. Perfect math as well is 1 inch for your sides. Plus the 4 7/8. 4 1/8 should I say. Plus the inch for the other side. So that would make that 6 1/8. And exactly the same again. 5 7/8. Plus 1 inch. But you've got your envelopes as well. But I'm just showing you a box. Just a simple math for your box by 7 7/8. Now, we need envelopes. And I wouldn't add cello bags because 1 2 3 4 5. Perfect grab there, Dana. So we would need, these are 4 1/2 by 6 3/8. So if we go 4 5/8 plus 1 1, so it'd be 6 5/8 the bottom by, that's 6 and so that's 6 1/2, so that'd be 8 1/2. Oh, there it is, 8 1/2, but that's for your bottom. And the top would be 6 3/4, because you've got to add 1/8 of an inch. Or you could do that plus, exactly the same size, and right at the end it's 6 5/8 plus 1/16. So you would do your, let me get my tape ruler. So you would basically get your measurements to 6 3/4 and then go up by 1/16, and your box would fit together perfectly. So you'd go 3/4, so and then you go up by 1/8, and then you would do your 8 1/2 plus 1/16. So you would get one. I'm going to do it. I tell you what I'm going to do, because there's no weight involved on the top. I'm going to do thick Whisper White on the bottom, and I'm going to do just normal Whisper White for the top, because we're going to stamp all over that with our Swirly Birds as well. How good's that? So the bottom we need 8 1/2. So when you do your lid, then you go to that 1/16 bigger. So 8 1/2 by 6 5/8. That's the only thing. It's for me, it's in between there. So what I will do, I'll grab my tape measure, because we're going to cut off. So 6 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8. Just so I know where my mark is, because on the trimmer here, we're in between measurements, which is a bit naughty of Stampin' Up. So this is why I just put that little dash up there. So I know that's 6 and 5/8. Perfect. And it's right on the corner, which is going to be tucked away in our little box. So we don't need that. So I'm going to grab now some normal Whisper White. Well, I was only going to come on and do a card, and now I'm doing a box as well. And like I'm saying, we need that 8.5 and 1/16. Whoops. And we know this then is our top, because it's the thinner. It's just going to sit on the top of a box. So we're reinforcing the bottom. So 6 and 5/8, and I'm going to use my measurement again, right on the end. Like I'm saying, we're in between. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that little notch there. That's that 1/16 of an inch. So if I line that up on there, we're perfect. We're good to go. See the little notch right there? Try not to crease your card. So before I score, we're going to do some stamping, because we don't want the crease lines to interfere, because they will get dimples everywhere. So I'm going to do this one in the red whilst I've got my red blocks out. Whoops. So, lovely lipstick. Beautifully done. Add a little box. Add some colour, and you could add a little splash of colour off all of them if you wanted to. But why not just do the red? So we know we've got an inch all the way around, so I'm just going to go and add this beautiful colour and squash it all over the place. I'm going to do one more there and another one there. And I'm going to wipe my colour clean. So now we're going to come with this beautiful swirl. And we're not doing it in the centre of the flower this time. We're just going to do it random. I like that, what I see. I like what I see, I like what I see. Now our splatters. And I'm going to stamp off again with splatters and just keep adding. I think that is perfect. I'm not doing any more than that. That's just lovely. OMG, I love it. Now my little ones. I'm just going to fill in some of these gaps. Oh my gosh. I didn't think I would be doing this 10 minutes ago. I think that's perfect. So I'm going to add a bit of green as well. Wow. Doesn't that look so cute and quirky? I'm loving it. My lid won't close on my... Oh yeah, I was just going to... It was forward. It wouldn't close for ages. So, I've sussed it now, girls and boys. Oh gosh, it's stiff. So I'm coming in with my large leaf. And I'm just going to add. Oh, look at that. I'll have to put that there now. Oh well. Good save, good save. I'm going to double up that leaf and add one here. That looks so pretty. Look at that, you can make your own designer series paper as well. Perfect, just perfect. So let's add another leaf here. Oh, it's not fully stamped. And we're going to add one there as well. And just one more now. Keep in with that pattern. Just going to round that up. Beautiful. That is just perfect for me. That is all I'm going to do. And now we're going to do some scoring. Oh my gosh, did you think we were going to be doing a box when you came on? Right. And it's just an inch all round. Nothing fancy. And because this is 1/16 of an inch bigger, always use your large one when scoring normal whisper white. Thick whisper white, you can use your little one, but don't press too hard because I find that can tear as well. And just add in that lovely subtle line. What a beautiful little box. Perfect. And again, we're going to score this at 1 inch all the way around. Make sure it's tucked nicely into the corners. Perfect. Well, well, well. 2 in 1. I can't leave you high and dry and just go after 10 minutes. Oh gosh, there goes my stylus. Thunder down under my desk. It's okay. I'm not injured, I promise. So cut up and just take a little nick out. But do it, only turn it 45 degrees. It's just that way you haven't got two bulky bits in each, you're just going to have one in each corner. And I can't believe how well that has turned out. It looks absolutely gorgeous. There's our little bits. They can go in my little tin. And now we're just going to fold and burnish. What a fabulous little gift this would make for someone. See your corners now, you're going to be tucking that into there, tucking that one into there. So making sure you burnish those as well. And make sure you level them there. So this side has got to be perfectly level. And this one I don't think burnished too well on the side. So you're making sure this meets this side because you've snipped a little bit off that side. Making sure that's edge to edge. And away to go. So if we're doing it quickly, I'm just going to add some fast views onto all these corners. You could add tear and tape if you want to take a little bit of time. And then you're going to fold these up, making sure you get that perfect corner for there. Same here. I think I should have snipped a little bit off that end as well, because it's, for some reason they're poking out at the top and I don't want none of that poking out. I'm just going to snip a little bit off that side as well. So notch both sides, I would. Because I want that to tuck right in. That's a much better fit. Look at that, beautiful. Corner to corner, edge to edge, beautiful. Oops, and I thought we were all done then. There we go. So, 5 envelopes. Perfectly fitted in there, just beautifully. Our 5 cards. Perfect fit. Now we're going to move on to the lid. Oops, like I'm saying, I'm going to burnish now. We're going to have a little bit of that pattern down the side, not too much. So, set of 5 cards and box in one video. Not bad at all. So do the same again. A little nick and from the side. That's that way. Oh, that's this way as well. Oh, I nearly chopped my finger then from the back. I could feel that touching it. Oops. Yeah, just a smidge off. Collect our bits. I can go in my little tub. Yay. And again, come across. And we're going to add more tearing tape. Fast fuse. Perfect. Now we're just going to look at that. Fits beautiful. And it's so fast with the fast fuse. It's great. And look at that beautiful box. Oh my gosh. Tried and tested now. Let's just see if I'm not telling porkies. Oops. Oh my, have I done it the wrong? I bet I've done it the wrong way round, haven't I? Yeah. No, it's not. Oops, shavings. It's me, I'm just rushing. Don't take notice of me. We shall get this box to fit perfectly. There we go. There we have it. Look at that. Perfect fit. And if I grab my 1-inch circle punch, because we need some thumb. I can't get it out now, but it's a perfect little fit. So, going up the centre, and we just need to nick out enough to put your thumb. There they go, and then you've got these little thumb marks on either side. And that fits perfectly. Look, thumb mark, perfectly fit. These are the continuation of the dots and the curling around. I love that little bit of an edge. It's just perfect. Right, we'll have to add a sentiment now, won't we? And for you or something. Oh my gosh, how good's that? So I know I always use my Starburst punch, but I absolutely love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to use yeah, I think I will. I'm going to add some of this. Oh look, I've got window sheet, this beautiful red glimmer paper. Do you think that would look nice? We can punch it out and see, can't we? Just gorgeous. Oh my word. Oh my word indeed. I can grab my 2-inch punch. And I'm going to find a scrap of card. That one looks a bit dinted. Let's see if this one fits. I got so much scrap. Yeah, I got, it fits perfect. Let's have a look in this wonderful box. If you've got any sentiments, that be calm and leave it to God. Oh, go in there. Oh, lovely. I just love this. I'm not going to use this set for the top sentiment. I'm just going to grab an next nibble now. What do we all go back to? Because we love it. It's a beautiful day. Or I'm lucky to have a friend like you. If you're going to gift these, so that's the perfect stamp for you. So I'm lucky to have a friend like you. And I'm going to go back to that lovely lipstick. And I'm going to pop this right there. See that mark I had? Fingers crossed it doesn't go on. Oh, that is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Love this. That is just so precious. I'm going to add dimensionals because I do find that glitter is a little bit hard to stick to. So I might as well use the last one up. Perfect. And we're going to add this to here. Look at that beautiful glimmer. I'm not going to stick that down just yet. Watch what I can do. I've got my little itty bitty heart punch. And I'm just going to punch that out of there. No one's going to see it. Just perfect. And now I'm going to glue this on. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm just going to pop that right there, just to the left hand side. Grab myself a mini dimensional. Pop this right on the back here. And I'm going to pop that right there. Isn't that just gorgeous? Right, now I need a little gem. Whoops. And I'm putting it right there on the heart. Isn't that beautiful? Who wouldn't want that in the post? There we go. It's what turned into a card, turned into a box of cards. You could add some ribbon. You could add silver thread. Oh, it's just beautiful. I don't think it needs anything. You could pop along some rhinestones on all these little ones, but I don't think it needs. I think that is just perfection. Absolutely gorgeous. We've got loads of cardstock left over because my scraps bin now. I never throw my scraps away. Even small pieces, because you never know. You might only need that little bit one day for a sentiment. So, well, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you give me a thumbs up. I did do 2 projects in one. Our gorgeous cards are locked away inside this beautiful box. Let's get them out to show you. Envelopes are there. I'm going to go ahead and stamp the envelopes after. But these are those 5 beautiful new in colours on our box. And our gorgeous cards. How's that? What do you reckon? Thumbs up? Worth a try? Please, if you haven't subscribed already, please press the button in the corner. And don't forget the little bell. I do my best to film every single day and pop something new on every day for you all. So come back and see what's happening tomorrow. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye.